Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn about Jenkins, how to install Jenkins, and with a small example of a pipeline implementations in a Windows system. So in pipeline I'll just create the time in brief dev build and dev deploy. I'll just invoke that Maven clean install, and after that in deploy I'll just copy the war file as an activity. And so for doing this, first of all we need to install the JDK. I have installed JDK 1.8 Apache Maven because I'm going to call that Maven clean install command, and Apache Tomcat because I'll run that Jenkins in that container along with the web applications, and I'm running into Windows 2010. So this is that my request which ones I have already with me. If you don't have, just go through that my previous tutorial, or you can go through that online, download that Maven from Maven website, JDK from JDK Java website, Oracle or Java website. Go to download the Jenkins, and after that we'll see that one by one step. So after this we need Jenkins install in your system for implementing the pipeline. So there is a different way for install, several ways there for installing the Jenkins. First way, just copy the war file in a container, Tomcat container. Tomcat after 5.0 it's supporting this board deployment. You can directly install that installer, Jenkins installer. That's the easiest step in Windows. And third one, we can run that java minus jar and var location. So internally, whatever Jenkins container is there, it will run with a java minus jar. So I'm going to choose that easiest step. So I'll download the war file. Just there is several things there, like in Docker, prerequisites, Mac, Open, something Red Hat, Ubuntu, and Windows. So I'll just click on that 2.15 bar, which is the latest one, and it's going to be download. This is it's downloaded. Okay, so Jenkins var is already there. I'll copy this one, and I have a Tomcat already installed. WebApps is running in Echelon Workspace WebApps, where I have only one JSP file, which once I have that small data, which is a hello world, nothing apart from that in that JSP. So this is that my web apps. I have Tomcat with me in 8.0.36. I'll go to that web apps directory and paste that war file. Okay, so Jenkins war is there now. It's a easiest step. I have already Java installed with me, and I can verify that one more time for you. For your reference, Java is already there. I can verify the Tomcat as well. Tomcat is already installed, and a path is set in that environment variable. If not, then just go through that my previous video about that installing that Java or Maven. And in workspace, just manually I'm doing these ones. Maven clean install all. It will build that war file. Yeah, and build is getting success. So I'll go and I'll see that in this target war file is generating. I'll do one thing, I'll remove it, or I'll remove the target file, and we'll see. So this is that manual step I'm doing at the moment, calling the Maven clean install, and it's creating the WAR file. Same thing I want to do that, making a WAR file, and this WAR file I want to deploy by that Jenkins. So let's do that. Now Jenkins is already, we have pasted that WAR inside that web apps in Tomcat. I'm going to start the Tomcat now. Okay, WAR file is already there, so nothing is required. Now it load the WAR file, Jenkins WAR file in Tomcat container. It will take a while. You need to get that a password locations. Yeah, so now it's done, and this is that a secret and password locations. So for this password, this one is required to verify the Jenkins. Now I'm going to start the Jenkins, and you can download the Tomcat from this link. So I'm going to start the Jenkins now. Okay, it's asking to unlock the Jenkins. So unlocking the Jenkins, there is a file created. We know that this file. Now I'm going to open it. Yeah, and this is that file where we have a password. Copy this line and unlock it. Click on the continue. Now we have to install that default plugin. Just click on that install default plugins. It will take a while. It's all depend on your network speed. Jenkins, the plugin is one of that marvelous feature. With help of that, we can do that anything, and there is a number of plugins is there. It's all depend on what purpose and what plugins you are going to use. This is the basic plugins I'm just installing. Almost done. Food is just still pending. Subversions plugin, GitHub, SSH, and email extensions. Okay. Now create a first admin users. I'll choose the admin password, admin name, and admin full name, and I'll just put that at the rate of admin.com, which is like a false email address. And save and finish. I start using Jenkins. Well, good. Now we got that Jenkins home page. So we are in the target. So what is that next? We have to create the to job, which is nothing but build. This step is already done, so I'll mark as going down. So now I'm going to do this activity. Dev build, whereas I'll put that workspace of my project directory, and I'll put the command as something like that. Yeah. So my first job will be there. Dev build, and I'll choose the freestyle project and click on OK. I'll put the descriptions. Yeah. After that, we have to click on advanced just to go to use custom workspace and paste the workspace location. I'm not going to pull that any code from anywhere, so source control nothing is required. I'll choose that none. Build trigger nothing, just I'm doing that. Build after the other projects are build periodically. You can set that the time, and time you can choose that like when you are going to execute. At the moment I'm going to execute manually. And build environment is nothing, I'm not going to do that anything. I'll choose that over here, execute a Windows bash command, and in that bash command I'll put that Maven clean install all, because I'm in that like my project directory workspace, which is nothing but workspace webapps, and the POM file is there, so I can execute the Maven clean install on. And after that we can choose that anything, and one more we have to choose that the dependency, which can I'll do that in once we'll create that another job. So that is a shame. I'll test that this job is running or not, success or failure. We'll see the output. Yeah, build success. Now what I'll do, I'll go in workspace and target folder, I'll delete it. Yeah. And now again, so I'll go into Jenkins and hit that this job build now. Yeah, build success. The build success, and then we get that a target and war file. Yeah. So this job is working perfectly. First step is done. Now, and we have to set the dependency once we create the second job. So now I'm going to create the dev deploy, one more job, new item, dev deploy. I'll choose the freestyle project only. In dev deploy also I'll put the just yeah. So I'll choose that workspace for this as well, and the workspace will be there eclon. This is more important, and otherwise your command will not work, or you have to change that. And that build, I'll choose that sql shell script batch command. This is nothing but just copy that war file from target locations to C Apache Tomcat 8.0.36 webapps, and it will print that copy. Yeah, we'll invoke this job and it's done. So now if I'll come to that my Tomcat directory in webapps, I'm able to see that webapps.war, and it's generating that. So I'll go and hit that my URL. My Tomcat is running in 8081 ports, and I'm getting that hello world, whatever we have written in JSP. Okay, now I'm going to set that Jenkins to as a dependency. At the time the edg2 build is there, which is running in independently. So I'll open the first one and set the dependency on that another one. Post build actions, build other project, dev deploy, and save. It's done. Now we got that view. I'll click that plus. Okay, we don't have a pipeline view. I'll go to that manage Jenkins, manage plugins, click on that available, and then and build pipeline. Just select that build pipeline and click on that install. It will take a while and it will install. It's done now. Now I'll go to that Jenkins home, and in view I'll add that build pipeline view for dev build pipeline. Yeah, over here by default everything is, I'm not going to choose, just I'll choose that build a first, and that as it is all below, click on OK. Great, we got that. Okay, we'll do one thing, we'll configure one more time, and I'll set that 3D job. Click on apply. A status of 3 job. At the moment it only 2 is there. I'll run that first job. It's running. Yeah, once completed it will invoke that another job. Yeah, second job is also done. So what we got now, Tomcat is deploying automatically. If you'll see the Tomcat container log, war file deploy has been finished in 7, web apps finished in 71 minutes. We'll do, I'll just go to that our source code. I add something. This is after first BUI BUI. Yeah, I just added this. I'll go and run this command till the time you are just getting that this message. Now Jenkins did that build. Jenkins will be do the deployment. Oh, it started. War file has finished in 70 seconds. Yeah, we got this one. Now if I'll hit that my URL, this is the and this is after first build deployment, something like that. Again, if I'll add something more, done, step 1 and 2 done, step testing manually. Yeah, again I'll go and test one more time. WebApp.war file deploy successfully. Yeah, this is that cycle we are running that. So this is all about in brief how to configure build pipeline. We can set that a multiple dependency like in child in parallel, which is like in best feature that's build pipeline. So if you have anything any doubt, please feel free to just put that your concerns and below. I'll more than happy to respond, and I'm hoping just you have enjoyed while watching the video. Please like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.